Good morning. This is Keisha Spivey, and I'm bringing you your Friday Fire. Today's word is simple. You're it. You are it. Jeremiah 1:5 says, I knew you before I formed you. God knows you. He knows what you're made of. He also knows who and what you've been assigned to. And I know some days you don't want to be it. I know some days it feels overwhelming. I know some days you feel like it's not fair to be you. But today I just want to remind you, you are the man or the woman for the job. Step back, take a deep breath, exhale, and stay on your post. I don't know what it is that you're pushing up a mountain. I know your back is hurting, your mind is hurting, your legs are hurting, but God has said, push. You are it. You are it. You are it. As I laid in bed this morning and was thinking about what to talk to you about, he kept saying you're it. And he had me think about it personally for a few moments. And I've had a very demanding, trying week. And I even said one day, it is hard to be you, kiddo. And then the Lord says, no, it's hard to be you when you depend on you for you. But when you release you and depend on me, I got you. God hasn't asked me to do what he's called me to do alone, and he hasn't asked you to do it alone. He hasn't asked you to do it in your own strength. He's asked you to depend upon him. The joy of the Lord is your strength. So if you are sucking, complaining, whining, you know what? That's why you don't have the strength for the job. The joy of the Lord is your strength. When you get focused on joy, which is Jesus, only you, when you begin to celebrate the fact that he has trusted you, that he has chosen you, that he has equipped you for such a time as this, for purposes beyond what you can see. When you realize that all of this is not about you, it's not about your feelings, it's not about your emotions, it's not even what you think about it. It's what God says about it. And then you stand in that rightful place that you said yes to. Because when you accepted Jesus, you said yes to him, and you said yes to his will, yes to his plan, yes to his timing, yes to his process. You said yes. But then every day you find yourself wanting to say no. Stop letting your flesh take a vote. You're it. I want you to suit up today, boot up today, armor up today, beat your chest and say, God, I am here. What's my assignment today? Who are my divine appointments today? What is it that you would have me to do today? What is it that you have chosen for me to do today? What have you chosen for me in this season? Who have you chosen for me to walk with, talk with? When you realize you didn't choose you, God did, it should shift your perspective. It should make you shut your mouth with the complaining. It should make you shut down looking at everybody else's social media page, comparing yourself to them. And it should make you look to him. Look to the hills from which cometh your help, because your help cometh from the Lord. Your help cometh from the one who chose you. Your help cometh from the one whom you serve. Your help comes from the one who says he'll never leave you nor forsake you. So stop looking around. Stop looking to people. Look up. And then thank God. Thank God that he saw and placed and put something in you that he could use to impact the world. Thank God that he wired you with greatness and with fortitude and with perseverance and with a determination. Thank God he wired you kind of like a bulldog where you won't let go. Because he knew for you quitting wasn't an option. He knew for you retreating wasn't an option. He knew for you that you would see this thing out to the end. That's why he chose you. You're it. So on this weekend, reflect over some of the things that you've walked away from that were assigned to you, and you are the woman or the man for the job. Think about the people that you're trying to move away from because they're messy and they're difficult. And ask God, which one and which things are you for? That's your job. Remember that you're chosen. God chose you. He handcrafted you. He picked you. He formed you for his purposes. And then he put a label across your head and said, you're it. Now go forth in me. Be great. Do mighty works, because I've sent you and I've equipped you. I've qualified you. And when you do that, you can do you to the max, and you can live your life on max. God bless you, and have an amazing weekend. I'll see you next Friday.